We need to hijack this deal right now. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Joe here, Joe Kenja, you know, either you love us or you hate us, it's like more mate. Look, but there is one thing about this guy. This guy is loved and he would be adored at Newcastle United. You know, we've had little dabbles with French players before who we've really enjoyed and who we've really latched on to. Lauren Robert being one. But look, there's been many in with time. This man right here, Rayan Cherki. Look, it's no lie. If you've spoken to me about Cherki, I will tell you where I first heard of him. A little football manager game, and I had him at Newcastle, and he was phenomenal for it. So I started keeping an eye on him in the real world as well. And my goodness, this lad is phenomenal. He's able to use both his feet. He's a right winger by nature. However, he can play on the left. He can play centre forward. He is a great attacking minded player. Now the big thing, drill it back. You all remember the video. Get rid of Jacob Murphy. Yeah, I stand by that decision. Rayan Cherki, he's meant to be getting signed by Manchester City. The word that we're hearing is that in principle the deal is already there. We need to swing in and we need to hijack this deal. They're apparently paying 25 million with 5 million add-ons. £30 million for a 21-year-old right winger who is known as a goddamn wonder kid. And he really is. In this past season, 8 goals, 11 assists. He's matching up with Jacob Murphy already. And guess what? He's nearly 10 years younger. Stick a 40 million bid down on this lad, get into a bidding war with Man City, win the bidding war because we can, and bring him to the tune. That is what I think needs to happen. Give him his Champions League football. Give him a squad that's just going to grow and grow and grow. I believe our project can bring players like Rayan Cherki here to the club. Go on, shoot us down. Try and shoot us down. Go and look at his stats, man. He's one of Lyon's most important players right now. And again, I can't stress enough his age of 21 years old. My whole thing about Jacob Murphy was that he's at an age now where his value is only going to decline. Rayan Cherki's value is only going to skyrocket to the sky. It's on an incline. It's going to be as high as Mount Everest in a few years' time. I do not believe this is a lad who comes to the Premier League and flops. I believe this is a lad like Sandro Ole, who comes to the tune and he excels. He becomes one of the best in the league. We need him here. Immediately. Please, get the deal done. I think it's only worth it. We all talk about how we need another right wing, and I know a lot of fans go out there and go, well, have we not been saying how good Murphy is this season? That is an anomaly season from Murphy. I don't think Murphy comes out this season and has anywhere near the same type of season. I still think he plays well and he does good if we keep him. I think that is something that happens. Now he has another worry that's worrying everyone. Is Anthony Gordon on the way out the door? I bloody hope not. But I don't think it's out the realm of possibility if Liverpool stick in a big enough bid that we don't turn around and go, okay, we'll entertain the idea of selling Anthony Gordon. Hopefully we've got enough targets there to replace him. And guess what? Guess who fits in that bill as well? Cherki. Can play both wings. If you are going to keep Bonds and if you are going to keep Murphy, then you might as well get someone like Rayan Cherki. I ain't rapping here, I know you're used to it. But you might as well get Rayan Cherki in and have someone who can play both wings, who's flexible, who's able to do both jobs. Why not? Why not? I think it's a no-brainer personally, especially when you've seen Lee's video about Allan, João Pedro. You're bringing in quality, young quality, which I think is what this squad needs. I know a lot of people talk about with defences starting to age out. Yes, it is. However, a lot of our defence is still doing a decent job. You've got the likes of Sven Botman coming up, Lewis Hall, Tino Livramento. Please don't sell Tino Livramento. We've got youth in defence. Going forward, nah. Callum Wilson, Jacob Murphy, the age on them. Come on. Lads, lasses, you've got to see that. We can't just bank on these aging players who, if they get injured, the chances are a 2-month injury can turn into a 4-month injury. It's not enough. We need young talent who are going to grow with this squad. That's the stage we're at now. We need to put the money where our mouths are and go out and steal players like this from the likes of Man City. Not look at it and be intimidated because Man City's looking at a player like Rayan Cherki and we're not. No chance. Do you know what it is? While we're on the matter of that, actually, bring back Saint-Maximin. honestly, I know a lot of people say he didn't have much of an end product, and there's a thing with Rayan Cherki again. He's literally that savoir flair that Saint-Maximin was, and he's got an end product. He puts it in the back of the net. He creates assists. He creates chances. But I think bringing Maxi in as well, bringing him back on a cheap fee, probably shorter wages. I wouldn't want him on anything over 80, 90,000 because we know he hasn't got a massive end product. He was happy here. He played for the badge as well. I say bring him back. You guys need to let us know what you think about Maxi. And while we're at it, please let us know who you think we should be bringing in. You've heard it all from me and Lee the past few days of who we want to bring into the club, who we could bring into the club. Personally, I am doubling right down on Cherki. We know we've lost Cunha, we know we've lost Mbeumo. Sad ones to lose, but you know what it is? We keep plugging on. We keep looking. There is plenty of talent out there for us to bring in. And I think this man right here is a perfect fit for the club. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one where you get pissed off with us about something else, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Cheers, guys.